as Africa Day approaches, these are the titles I'll be reading or rereading. Libya and the history of Gaddafi's pariah state. Libya has been in the news in recent times. Nigeria and the ECOWAS since 1985. I got this book. ECOWAS is 50 this month in May. And it's surprising that the sub-region has been in a bit of a crisis in the past year or two. This says a lot about what the vision of the founding fathers were and how not so much has been achieved in 50 years. I'm also reading Dictator Land. I'll be reading Dictator Land, The Men Who Stole Africa. It's a bit of a book. If you know the story of Africa, you will know that its leaders have not really been concerned about development. It's been a tale of corruption, corrupt enrichment, and self-service. People just get into the office and just try and basically just loot and loot and loot. Many African countries are a victim of this, so this book comes quite recommended. And the one I'm also going to be reading is The Next Africa, basically projecting into the future, assessing the current state of the continent and then looking at what Africa could be, maybe in the next decade or half a century from now. Kwame Nkrumah and the dawn of the Cold War. It details happenings in the former Gold Coast and then Ghana after independence from the United Kingdom. It also makes reference to when the United States started its romance with Africa, and when it started to make West Africa essentially its business through different activities. My selections for Africa Day and a little bit, and further for the year.